Do I talk in weird voices?
Yeah, some people would say I talk in weird voices. Yep.
Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome back to Vlogmas Day 6. I cannot believe that we are halfway through Vlogmas already. December is half over. Like, what? I am so excited for today's video. I'm going to be doing assumptions that people make about me. I'm going to be giving you the 411 on what assumptions are true and which ones you guys got all friggin' wrong. I am going to be going over some of the assumptions that people put up on my Instagram. I popped a poll up there. I've seen so many people do this on YouTube in the past, and I think that they're some of the best videos ever. So I wanted to do it right here during Vlogmas. So we're gonna hop right into it. I'm gonna be telling you guys what's true and what y'all don't know nothing about. So let's dive right into it. So the first one is you are a picky eater. Oh my gosh, that literally could not be further than the truth. Guys, there is like one food in this entire world that I don't like, and take a guess what it is. Everyone just think about it in their head. All right, I'm gonna tell you. It's olives. Like, that is the one food, literally the one food that I don't like. I literally will eat anything else. Ask anyone in my family. I literally will eat anything besides olives. That's the one thing. I am not a picky eater at all. I've tried olives again, and I've tried them again, and I'll never like them. So your girl's not a picky eater. Minus olives. Don't you dare be putting olives in front of my face. You have secret piercings. Oh my god, I do. You want me to show you them? That is not true either. I have no piercings besides there's hole pierced on each ear, but as you guys probably been able to tell, I literally never wear earrings. So that's the only things that I have pierced. I do have 5 tattoos, but that's separate, and none of them are a secret. Y'all know about all of them, so I don't keep any secrets from you. You don't have a huge friend group. I would say that this is pretty true. I am very much in the belief that 4 quarters is greater than 100 pennies, in the aspect of, like, I would rather have a really small group of super ride or die best friends than a huge group of people that you know don't have your back at the end of the day. I definitely am friendly with a lot of people. I make friends very easily. I could literally talk to the wall if I had to, but don't have a ton, I would say, of super close friends. I would probably say that I have one person that has been in my life since I was literally in middle school, and I think she'll be in my life for the rest of my life. And then I have a couple friends that I have developed through high school and through college that are super close, that I can see myself being friends with 10-15 years down the road. I don't have a huge group of friends, but I firmly believe 4 quarters is greater than 100 pennies. You genuinely enjoy working out. Oh my god, this could not be more true. I literally love working out. I genuinely find passion in it. It's something that I enjoy doing, even though I do get up and the alarm goes off every single weekday at 5:45 in the morning. I don't mind it. Like, some days am I tired? Yeah, of course. But I genuinely love working out. I love the way it makes me feel mentally and physically. So that is 100% true. I love working out. You care a lot about other people. Yes, that is totally true. I would like to consider myself someone that quite often puts other people's needs in front of my own. I very much care about other people. I care about, and when I ask a question, I'm one of those people that, like, genuinely want to hear the answer. I'm not just asking you a question because I want it to be my turn so I can talk all about my answer. Like, if I'm asking you a question, I genuinely am really interested in knowing the answer you're going to give me. I am willing to do essentially anything for people that I care about. So I'd say yes, that's definitely true. You would love to do social media and the influencer life full time. That is true if the opportunity presented itself. I am certainly not by any means rushing that, and it's certainly not by any means the only reason that I'm putting my life out there on Instagram and on YouTube. It would be so amazing for me if I had the opportunity and it was at the right time in my life and it was with the right company, or just I was able to grow enough to be able to do social media or do influencing full time. However, I am certainly by no means desperate to do something like that. I do have a full-time job right now. I work in corporate fitness, as you guys have heard me say time and time again. So that is a full-time 40-hour-a-week job, and I love what I do. I love working with the general population. I love being able to do fitness and do health and all of my passions with a completely separate group of people than I typically interact with on social media. So I very much love my full-time job. However, if the opportunity presented itself, I would totally hop into it and do social media and the social media influencer full-time. You haven't had many boyfriends. That is 100% true. In my lifetime, I am 22 years old. In my lifetime, I have had 2 boyfriends that I would consider to be pretty serious. The one you guys have heard me talk about a little bit on my channel, I started dating when I was in late middle school, and I went and was dating this person all the way to like middle of high school, right up until when I met Timmy. So I was dating this person for a long time. Throughout that entire time period, I was like so for this guy. I was all about him, and he actually was cheating on me the entire time that we were together. So love that for me. However, after that, I was able to meet Timmy, who, as you guys know, we've been dating, and we are now engaged to get married. So everything works out for a reason. So no, I have not had a lot of boyfriends in my lifetime. Life has truly just been very kind to me, and I was able to go from a not so great person to the most amazing person in the whole world. So I definitely have not been dating around for a lot of my life. Not that that's anything wrong with that. That's just not the cards that life has dealt me, and I'm super happy for that because I'm very happy with the person I'm with. Next assumption is you did well in school. I would say this is pretty true. It wasn't something that necessarily came easy for me. You know how some people are just like, they don't have to study ever, and like they're gonna get A's no matter what because they're just naturally smart. That was certainly not me by any means. I had to work hard for my grades. I had to study a lot. I had to work really hard on projects. I would say that school is something that I enjoy doing, though. I do definitely enjoy learning new things. I definitely didn't hate being in school. Some people are just like not school people, and I very much liked being in school. I want to go back to school eventually to get my master's in something related to exercise science or health and fitness. So it's definitely something that I enjoy doing. I wouldn't even be considering that if I didn't like it. So I don't hate going to school, but I definitely would say that it did not always come natural or come easy for me, but I definitely didn't hate going to school. And I would say that I did well. I mean, I got good grades. I graduated with a fairly high GPA, so. Next one is my family is super close. This could not be more accurate if it tried. Those of you who do not know, I am one of 6 kids, all from the same parents, because we get that question so often, like there must be step siblings. Some of you must not be related. My siblings are blood related siblings. Blood. But all 6 of us are from the same mom, from the same dad. I'm very fortunate to have parents who have a very happy relationship. They've been married for over 25 years now. But my family is so close. And though I have 5 siblings, all of us are super close. We all love hanging out together. We all have the same type of personality, humor. We all love joking around with each other. So we definitely are really all a very close-knit family. I'm super fortunate for them. They make me want to have a big family when I'm older. So I'm very, very grateful for my family. So yes, we are all very close. You talk in a lot of weird voices. Oh my gosh, yeah. This literally is so true that it hurts. The things that my family bonds over so much is all of our weird voices. Like if I'm talking to my little sister, I am probably talking in one of these voices. Like I don't really know what to tell you. I talk in so many weird voices. It's unreal. That's just my personality, and it really, like, I don't know. And it is who I is. But yes, I talk in a lot of weird voices. Okay. You used to have an eating disorder. So no, I did not have a diagnosed eating disorder. However, I did have a very disordered way of eating, and I know I always say that. So what that means for me is that I had a very bad relationship with food. I would consider some food good and some food bad. There are some foods that I would never in the face of the earth even ever think of eating at that time period. There are some foods that if I did eat made me feel so bad about myself, and I would feel like I have to go to the gym and work out for an extra hour to burn off that food. In that time period, I never cut anything out of my diet completely. I did pretty much completely stop eating bread. I gave bread up for Lent, which is how this all started. And then during that time period, I was working out really hard. I was going to the gym a lot. I was doing about an hour and a half of cardio every single day, which if you've been following my fitness journey, you know this. And during that time period, I lost about 15 pounds. During that Lent season, it wasn't even necessarily that Lent season. It was kind of starting then and went on for about a year after that. I lost 15 pounds. That was never my intention, was to lose weight, but because of the excessive amounts of cardio I was doing and cutting out carbs from my life, it kind of just happened. I then attributed all things related to being healthy and being fit with not eating bread and pretty much cutting out carbs completely from my life. Let me tell you, first off, a very sad life to live. It's a very sad life when you go out to eat and all you want is a burger with the bun, but your brain tells you you can't have the burger with the bun. So I didn't have a diagnosed eating disorder. However, I definitely did not have the same way of thinking that other people do. I had a disordered way of thinking. That was a very common thing for me to go out to eat and to order what I was getting without the bread. And not that I don't still sometimes do that now. And not that there's anything wrong with doing that now, if you're not doing it because you feel like you need to be doing it. Like if you go to the gym and you do an hour and a half of cardio, or if you go out to eat and you order a burger without the bun and you're doing it because you genuinely want to do it, there is nothing freaking wrong with that. But that wasn't why I was doing it. I wasn't doing it because I wanted to be doing that much cardio, and I wasn't doing it because I didn't want to eat the bread. Now sometimes I do that because I just don't want to eat the bread, but that wasn't the reason at the time. I was doing it because that's what I thought I needed to do to be fit and to be healthy and to have this perfect body type that you see everyone having. I was doing it for the wrong reasons. So that is what I was eating the way I was eating for the wrong reasons. And that is, so I would never say that I had an eating disorder, and I definitely didn't have a diagnosed eating disorder, but I definitely had a disordered way of thinking about food, thinking about exercise, and thinking about eating as a whole. You have a brand new car. Guys. No. I certainly do not have a brand new car, and anyone who knows me on a personal level and knows the car I drive probably thinks this assumption is freaking hilarious, and here's why. I'm gonna let you guys know in on a secret. I drive a 1994 red Chevy Cavalier. Let me just say that again. I drive a 1994 red Chevy Cavalier. So no, I do not have a brand new car. I wish that I did. It's something that I am working towards. It's something that once I'm going into an office or to my workspace full time, is definitely going to be something that I'm doing. I am very excited for that big girl purchase in my life. I have driven this 94 Chevy Cavalier since I was able to drive. I'm very grateful. It was a car that was given to me by my grandfather, and I am super, super appreciative of it. I didn't have to pay a cent to get this car, and now I pay for things related to it, but I didn't have to pay to get the physical car. So I am very grateful for that. But no, I certainly do not have a new car. When I get a new car though, not that you asked, but I'm gonna tell you, I want a Jeep Compass. So now you know. You never wear a ton of makeup. Is it obvious? No, this is so true. I do not wear a lot of makeup. Literally on a day when I am like trying and care about how I look, typically I throw on some mascara and call it a day for a couple of reasons. One, I don't know how to do makeup. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I just recently, this past year, learned how to do foundation, and that was a major win for me. So I am not gonna lie, that's a big reason why I don't wear makeup. I just don't know how to do it. And two, most of the time, first off, I'm wearing athletic clothing, and not that there's anything wrong with wearing makeup when you are wearing athletic clothing. I just don't normally do it. So that's a big reason why. Now that I'm working from home, not really a reason to do it. So that's another reason. But also, I just don't feel like it's necessary for me. I've never been a big makeup person. I've started wearing mascara pretty much every single day, and that was like a huge step for me. No, I definitely do not wear a ton of makeup every single day. I like it when I'm like full glam, out ready to attack the town, but that's on like rare occasions, like when I am getting dolled up to do something in very particular. Like sometimes I'll put on a foundation and a full face if I'm filming a video, but for the most part you get my naked face minus some mascara. So yeah, definitely don't wear a lot of makeup. So that is true. You have a very difficult time accepting when someone does not like you. This literally could not be more true. It's like this person sees into my brain. I hate confrontation. I hate when I know that someone is mad at me, especially when I don't know what I did wrong. That's like my biggest thing. Like if I genuinely feel like you have an issue with me And I don't know what that issue is. It drives me nuts. But even when I sometimes know what that issue is, I hate when people don't like me. I want everyone to like me. I feel like I'm a very likable person. So I just really have a hard time accepting the fact if someone's mad at me or if someone doesn't like me. I mean, I just want to make everyone happy. I'm such a people pleaser, so like if I know that someone in particular is so mad at me or doesn't like me, and it just drives me bonkers. So yes, I certainly do not like it and don't really know how to handle when people don't like me. So Timmy is really shy and doesn't want to be on camera. I wouldn't say that he is really shy. Timmy is super timid around people that he doesn't know. So putting himself out there on a camera or on social media or on YouTube is definitely not in his comfort zone. Out of the two of us, I'm the loud one. I'm the obnoxious one. I'm the outgoing one. I'm the one that, like, if I walk into a room full of people, like, hello, here I am. Everyone come say hello to me. Like, I want to make friends with everyone. And he, not that he's not that way, but he's certainly more timid, like won't go out of his way to introduce himself to someone. When we first started dating, when we would go to like family gatherings, like he's one of those people that like I would have to go up and be like, oh hey, I'm Marissa, Timmy's girlfriend. You know what I mean? Like I would have to do the first talking. So I don't really put Timmy on camera for two reasons. One, yes, he is relatively shy and doesn't really feel comfortable being on camera, which is why even when I filmed the story about us, I asked him time and time again, please just pop your little head in, and he said, sister. And so he wasn't on camera, and I'm not going to make him do something he doesn't feel comfortable. And two, there's not many things in life that are super private and you're able to really keep to yourself. And right now on this platform, I have no problem putting my family out there. My sisters are about to do a Vlogmas video with me, and I'm so excited. And I talk all about myself, my family, my life. I have no problem about talking about my life on social media and talking about it on YouTube. However, there are not many things that are very private and very intimate and very just like yours in your entire life. And right now, something that I hold very close to my heart is that relationship. So don't hide the fact that we are together. I literally just made a whole Vlogmas video on how we met and our whole story. I'm certainly never going to hide the fact that he is my fiance and that we are together, but I'm also not going to bring him on to every single video or flaunt him on social media. That's never really been how I've been, and especially now that I'm putting more and more of my life out there, I definitely want to keep that more and more private. The second to last one is you pre-plan out your content in advance. No, that is not true. I do not pre-plan out anything. Sure, if I'm like really vibing on my outfit, I will make sure that I take pictures in it on that particular day, but I definitely don't plan the caption that goes along with it. In terms of planning what I post in a week, workout wise, I definitely do think about that a little bit more, just because I don't want to post like 4 lower body days in a row or 4 upper body days in a row. Like I just want it to be a diverse mix of workouts. So if you are looking for an upper body workout, you don't have to scroll like 75 posts back to find one. So I definitely try to mix up the workouts that I post, but I definitely don't plan the captions that go along when there is no workout involved. Whatever I am feeling on that particular day is what I am putting out there. So if that day I'm really vibing on this, and this, that is what you're going to hear me talk about. And maybe it'll be a picture that was from 3 days ago when I was really vibing on my outfit. Maybe it'll be a picture of me that particular day, but I definitely don't plan out what picture is going to go with what caption. I want everything to come off as very genuine, as very authentic. I never want you to think that I am saying what I think you need to hear, or that I'm saying what is going to make you happy and going to make you like and share and this, that, and the other thing on my post. Like what I write and what I type out goes onto my notes section of my phone that particular day. Whenever I'm thinking about it, I copy and paste it, and boom, there's the post for the day. All right, and the last one for the day, there goes the snapping again. And the last one for the day is you are an overall very happy person. I would like to believe that that is 100% true. I want to make a positive difference in every single person's life that I come encounter with. I think in this crazy thing that we call life, there is so freaking much to be grateful for. And I know that even on the worst of the worst days, like there is something that I can be grateful for. So I want to be a ray of light in this world. I don't want someone to come in contact with me and like feel worse about their day. So I genuinely try to be a positive and to be an outgoing person every single day. Sure, I have my bad days. Sure, I have my grumpy days. Sure, your girl gets hangry. Like, I'm not going to sit here and lie to you about that. Of course that happens. I'm a human being. I have good days. I have bad days. That's inevitable. But I am, for the most part, a very happy, very outgoing person. Life is far too freaking short. We get told and shown time and time again. Life is too freaking short to be anything other than happy. I refuse to spend the majority of my beautiful life being miserable and not being grateful for what I have. So yes, I would like to consider myself a very positive, very happy, and very outgoing person. Alright, so that's going to wrap up our video for today. It was honestly really fun to do this. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't even know what people could possibly be assuming about me. Really nice to chat with you guys and have you get to know me just a bit more. So I hope you guys like this video. If you want to see more of these videos and you like this video, make sure you go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. If you haven't already, please go subscribe to my channel down below. I am so appreciative of each and every single one of you, and the only thing that can make me more appreciative is if you're subscribed to my channel. If you haven't already, make sure you check me out on my Instagram so you can see all of the other fitness, health, lifestyle content that I post on there. Please stay up to date on all things Vlogmas related because we only halfway through, baby. We got 6 more videos to get to, and I will catch you guys here next time.